So today's Thursday. I needed to run to the hardware store this morning to get a grate and a little piece of pipe to make a standpipe and a catch basin for my drainage project out back. So I unhooked the dually from the trailer, and me and thing one and thing two head towards Pataskala. Hopefully we'll run into Homer today. This is my hometown where I grew up, and this was my first job. The hardware store in Pataskala, owned by Doug and Dave Beeson. I worked with Homer every day when I was in high school. Homer! What are you doing? I figured I'd find you here today.
Oh my goodness.
Huh?
I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, you got any more than 12-inch grates out back?
Yes, I do.
I need
Need one.
Yeah. Let's go dig one up, Homer. You getting anything done today? What are you getting done today, Homer?
I'm getting you done.
Getting me done.
That's right.
There's Doug Elias.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Doug?
I'm just sitting here.
You're supervising. I ain't been in here in a minute, Homer. I'm looking for 12s. Those are 15s up there. Oh, 12s in the box. Oh. Yep, there they are, I think. That's it. That's what I need right there. I knew you would hook me up, Homer.
I will pick you up one way or another.
Every time.
You know that? If I don't, I'll cut your ears off.
You're cutting my ears off.
Well, yeah, 'cause you didn't listen. You should have listened to me.
That's what I've been telling my kids. They don't listen worth a damn. Huh?
I don't know about that.
Oh, I don't know
You
about
got
that.
A couple of good kids.
Yeah, I got a couple decent ones.
I got a couple of wild ones.
You got a couple wild ones? Mine was wild when they were young. Show me what you got there in your right hand, Homer. Look at this. By God, back when I worked here, it was just a handsaw, and I was doing good if it had half the teeth left on it. Homer, what are you doing with toilets out here?
In case that don't go, you don't get that far.
Oh, just a foot. That's plenty right there. Yeah, just cut it right there. Five bags of black mulch, Homer.
I'm out here. I'll get it.
Tell him, Homer.
Yeah. You can take that up front there.
All right.
Don't take it in the store. Just take it around and tell them what you got.
All right. I can do that.
All over the place.
All right. I wouldn't want you to have to clean up all that water.
Well, yeah, I have to mop you up in there.
Thanks, Homer. Once I got back to the house, it was time to get serious about getting some work done. I was planning on just using some 4-inch pipe, but I found this nice piece of 6-inch and a nice 6-inch internal coupling. Perfect. So me and the turd barrels load up our material and head back to the job site. It's still a little bit wet today, but that's all right. I got to get this done. The dogs were a little reluctant to jump out into that wet mud, but I got my pipe laid in the ditch, got to backfilling with the tractor. Once I got the vast majority of the dirt pushed back in with the John Deere, I went and grabbed the excavator so I could work out there in the wet area. It's a little too wet for the John Deere out there, but the track machine, it don't bother it so much. June and Chevy keep a close eye. They don't miss a thing. Everything was going good until I went to get back in the daggone tractor. You got anything to eat?
What have you gotten into? You're
What?
filthy. Mud.
Well,
Mud. And in fact, I would say that looks like paw prints.
well, I had some helpers today. Now, outside of helping me get muddy, the only other thing those dogs really care about is treats and chasing my RC cars around the yard. It's been so hot outside that we can't do anything outside with the dogs without them panting and damn near dying. So I got my old T-Max out of the shop, fired it up, and let the dogs chase it around the yard for a little while this afternoon after we got done eating lunch. Now this is the one that I bought brand new off my buddy that owns a hobby shop in town. I literally took this thing straight out of the box and modified it. Put bigger wheels and tires on it, swapped the body out for a Bigfoot body, put a high compression head on it and a different flywheel. It runs pretty good, and we'll never run out of trucks for them dogs to chase. After I got done playing with the dogs, I decided to go ahead and check on the kids because I'm getting reports of hate mail from Vicky. Well, what's the situation today?
I don't know, ask your son. I'm putting this brake caliper on.
Oh, you found one?
Yeah, I think so.
Who you texting?
I was texting in the other family group chat. My second family.
Who's your second family? The Mopar contingent?
The Mopar contingent. The Mopar parallel.
So, how do they feel about putting an LS in that thing?
Jeff was not very happy. He said he was going to light it on fire when we told him, so.
Hey, don't we know somebody up in northern Ohio that's good with that stuff? Guy's name? Rick Trump?
Trumpet's good with it.
He owns that Big 3 Performance or something?
Big 3 Racing.
Big 3 Racing.
He's definitely the Mopar guy.
Yeah, they sponsor No Prep Mania up at Magnolia, right?
I believe so.
Maybe you ought to talk to him.
I think we need to.
Oh boy.
From what I'm hearing, like, I know a few guys that are well known commented on my post earlier and said that the 6.4 with rods and pistons is a really good combo, and even the 5.7 with rods and pistons ain't bad. And they're even more available. There's a 5.7 in every Charger, Chrysler 300.
Really?
Like the 1500 trucks. It's like the LS swap of Dodge, you know, it's like the commonly available engine.
So, I mean, what are all these people doing? Doing carburetor, or are they fuel injected?
You can put a carburetor on them. They make an intake to put a carburetor on it, and MSD makes an MSD box. But
Jeff just said if you do the 5.7 with a carburetor, it'll fit better than the 6.4 with a carburetor.
yeah, I mean, either way, I mean, you could put whatever you want on it. You could do Holley. Holley makes a fuel injection setup that's for the Hemi. So, I mean, you can do either or.
But what if we put a small block Chevy in it?
I don't. It's been done. You know?
It's been done?
I feel like it's time to learn new things.
What do you think, Tigger?
If we can get a Hemi in this thing, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
And make it, like, run good.
because I think people would really be drawn in, like the Mopar crowd. Like, I feel like we've already got the LS crowd a little bit with the Falcon. So, it might be something different.
People will eat it up if they see it do well with a Hemi in it. 6.4 Hemi. Or whatever Hemi you want to put in it.
All right, guys. So I don't know if you'd call it hate mail, but oh my God. People definitely, if you're a Mopar fan, oh my goodness, boy, do they not like the idea of putting an LS or a Chevy engine in that Dart. I can tell you that. Holy smokes. But luckily, I think Billy made a post on Facebook today and was asking some questions. And there's been a handful of people that have offered to help keep the Dart Mopar powered. So I don't know. Right now, she's just going to run with the 340, probably bracket race it a little bit, get used to the car, get used to racing it, get used to shifting it. I think tomorrow we're going to go get a tack for her. So hopefully we'll have a tack in the car by tomorrow afternoon so that she can go up and test. And speaking of testing, tomorrow we'll be going to Pacemakers. Test and tune tomorrow night. We actually got a call today from the track owner and asked us to come up and check out what he'd gotten done. Check this out. Oh God, now what?
Did you forget at the details.
What?
The details.
Why are you hiding behind me? No, I haven't forgot the details. We just haven't filmed that part yet. Cut! So like I was saying, the new owner at Pacemakers called this afternoon and asked us to come up. Now, we've got so many fantastic memories of the way the track used to be up there. It's hard to see pictures of it the way I've seen it on Facebook recently. So as we're pulling in the driveway, we don't really know what to expect. I couldn't bear to see the place the way I've seen it in these pictures on the internet. I just pray to God when we make this turn into the staging lanes, it looks better than I seen it on Facebook, and oh my God. These guys have done so much work in such a short amount of time. I can't even believe my eyes. Like, it's unbelievable how much work these guys have gotten done in like 2 weeks. The staging lanes are all cleaned up. They're repainted, restriped. It just looks amazing. It looks similar to what I remember when we were up there doing the events with Rob. If you would have asked me about a month ago if I thought Pacemakers would ever reopen, I would have said most likely not. I had little to no faith that anything could possibly ever bring Pacemakers back from the dead. But here we are. It's like deja vu every time I go down this track. Okay.
Would you like some details?
No.
You're gonna get some details.
All right, here comes the friggin' details. Is this a whole weekend details or just tomorrow?
The whole weekend.
Oh my Lord, this is gonna take forever.
It's not. Okay. No, I'm just doing Saturday and Sunday.
Well, then you're not telling everybody about tomorrow?
You tell them. I don't know about
I don't know
tomorrow.
what the hell the details is. This is your job.
Well, I can't go along tomorrow, so therefore I don't know.
You're not going?
I have to work. I don't get off in time. It'll be a rush, and I'm just not.
That means we're gonna starve. Oh, there's Pizza Hut up there, my favorite place to eat, if it's not closed. All right, so hit me with the details, squirrel.
Okay, Saturday, we are going...
Well, you gotta start with Friday.
I told you I don't know Friday.
Friday night, tomorrow, test and tune, I think 4 o'clock until whenever. Pacemakers, pour your own puddle, no timing system, bring your draggies. And there may be a shootout tomorrow night.
If they get 8 cars.
If they get 8, yeah, if they get 8 cars. See, you do know something.
I saw that on Facebook.
Ah, I'm in Facebook jail, so I can't even do that. Anyway, they're going to have possibly a shootout tomorrow night. I don't know. But they do have the electric on. We don't know if the lights work up there yet, so bring your headlights. But, all right, so that's Friday. That's tomorrow. What about Saturday?
Saturday, Marion County Raceway, LaRue, Ohio. The gates open at 5. The chip draw is at 7:30, and first round's at 8:15. Sunday, we'll be back at Pacemakers. Stop.
What? Come
Sunday,
on, spit it out.
back at Pacemakers. Gates open at 12:30, and chip draws at 3. First round at 4.
Is that it?
That's it.
Ow, scrapper.
Weather report.
What?
Weather report.
Do it. The dog's tearing me up. She's down here scratching the hell out of me.
It's
She wants
beautiful.
petted.
It's
What?
just so nice.
What?
The weather.
Oh. Jesus. We're a mess.
You might even be cold. Like
I'm not gonna be cold. I got
No,
plenty
I
of
mean,
insulation.
I'm bringing hoodies to sell this weekend because it's gonna be chilly, which is a relief.
Do you have any hoodies?
I do.
Billy
Girly-
didn't order hoodies.
No, yeah, we did. We have some hoodies.
Oh.
Yeah, and I have some girly hoodies.
So there you have it.
Come see us. And he'll try not to be grumpy.